Hi everyone, my name is Grace Lynch and I'm Regional Development Officer for Athletics Ireland for the region of Munster. So the areas that I cover are Cork, Kerry and Limerick. So I started my running journey down in South Kerry in my local club, Ibra AC. Then I moved to University of Limerick for college and started trying other disciplines. I would have started out with cross country and today I guess I specialise in 5k, 10k and half marathon on the road and ultimately want to go to the marathon. So as a long distance runner, I guess the longer disciplines interest me the most. I love watching the marathon. 2 years ago I went to London Marathon. It was my first marathon as a spectator and it was an amazing experience. But to be honest, I love all disciplines in athletics. Sprints, hurdles and even the jumps as well can be so enticing and so entertaining. So because my job and because of my training, a lot of my life is revolved around running and the athletics world. So it's definitely super important to have other hobbies and other interests outside of running. I actually love to write. It's something I've always had a huge passion for and I get to do it as well through my work as an ASICS frontrunner. So I do quite a lot of blogging. I've also written articles for Athletics Ireland as well. Apart from that, anywhere that has a good coffee, I'm there. So as a sport and exercise scientist, that's what I studied in UL as my undergraduate degree, and then I went on to study neuromuscular therapy afterwards. I've got a huge interest in injury prevention, so that kind of ties into, I suppose, a lot of the work that I would have done previously with athletes between coaching and injury prevention. I've worked with other disciplines as well, like hockey, a little bit of rugby as well, but yeah, that's kind of, I suppose, the main area that I like to focus in on is injury prevention and helping athletes to stay fit and healthy and get the most out of their careers. I think it's really hard to pick like a favorite athletics memory, but probably one of my favorite ones would have been going to the London 2012 Olympics with my sister. We both actually have the same birthday, even though we're 3 years apart, and we got tickets for her 21st and my 18th birthday, and we went over and it was an incredible experience, something that I will never forget, and hopefully I'll get to spectate again someday. So, a fun fact about me is, well, I guess being from Kerry, you have to be involved in GAA at some point in your life. So I have a gold medal for GAA from Mosney. Back in the day, I can't even remember the year, but yeah, a long time ago. I guess there's no one person that's had the biggest influence on my athletics career. It's pretty much been my family. They've been so supportive down through the years, between bringing me to races as a youth, coming to all my races now as a senior athlete and supporting me, and even flying to different countries to watch me race. It's so important to have such a support crew around you and people who support you no matter what your dream is. So yeah, definitely my family would be my biggest influence in the sport.